Hi, how are you today? My name is Judithiana. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to give you what we call an eyebrow tutorial. Why did I choose an eyebrow tutorial first? First of all, when I'm working on a client or working on anybody, if it's not a guy, it's a chick, the first thing I do is the eyebrows, because first of all, it takes more time and they are like the main fit. I feel like they are the main feature in the face. Like once you look at someone, you can't miss their eyebrows. You can't see their eyebrows. First of all, you're going to need products to achieve the perfect eyebrow. And I'm going to share with you what products you need to get this eyebrow. Lucky for you, most of the products that I have today are readily available in Uganda. First of all, you're going to need some eyebrow pencils, and I pulled up these ones. You know these ones. If you're Ugandan, definitely know them. I have a black one and I have a dark brown one. Now it depends on how dark your complexion is, or how brown or light your complexion is. Next up, you're going to need what we call a spoolie. If you don't have a spoolie, you could use a mascara wand. If you don't have a mascara wand, you could use a brush. And if you don't have an eyebrow brush like this, because I know these ones are available in Uganda, if you don't have this, you could use a toothbrush, an old toothbrush. I'll show you. Lastly, but not least, you are going to need an angled brush or a flat brush, a flat, thin brush. That's going to be very useful. And you're going to need concealer, one that is a color, 2 colors lighter than your complexion, and one that is your complexion. I'll explain why. And lastly, you're going to need some eyeshadow, the nudes. You're going to need some eyeshadow to set the eyebrow so it stays in place. I will let you know. I'll tell you more. And of course, you're going to need a mirror. This is going to be my mirror. So the first thing you're going to do is get your pencil. Now this pencil is supposed to be, whatever pencil you use, it's supposed to be a color lighter than your hair. Okay, some of us have color in our hair. We have color in our hair, but it's supposed to be a color lighter. So the first thing you're going to do is map out or define your eyebrow. Oh, first of all, forgive me. You're supposed to groom your eyebrows. Grooming your eyebrows is cleaning above and below, making sure you have a clean eyebrow. I have a guy who does that. I have my salon guy who does my eyebrow, but if you do it yourself, then well and good. Moving on to defining that eyebrow. I like a thick but natural looking eyebrow. So then I'll start off by filling in I'll go on with filling in my eyebrows. I'll start with the tail. Now this is where the spoolie comes in. You blend the eyebrow pencil or the product that you've put on. You want it to blend with your natural eyebrow hair. Gee. So I've seen some eyebrows that are thick all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. That's not a natural eyebrow, because when you look at your natural eyebrow, the eyebrow hair here is very sparse. It gets a bit dense here, and then there's very little here. So you still want it, if you want it to look natural, I'd rather you keep it light when it comes to the inner corner. Now we're going to move on to the part that scares most people, concealer. By the way, if you don't have concealer, you could as well use foundation. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. These are available in Uganda, and that's why I'm using them. I'm in the color Fawn. So what I do, I put this on my hand. I put some little product on my hand, and I get my flat brush. I prefer this brush. It's very comfortable. It works for me. I get very little product. Remember, when you use little product, it's easy for you to blend it out. Let's go. Now, one more thing that I actually missed out, one more thing that I didn't mention is you're going to need a blending brush. But if you do not have a blending brush, you could use any of your fingers. The body warmth, the warmth of your finger will help blend out this concealer the best way. This is what you do. You just keep tapping. You tap, tap, and tap. See, it's blending out. It's blending out. If you have a blending brush, get into it. Blend and blend and blend. See, it looks very clean. Now we're going to do the same thing above, but the difference is I'm going to use a color that is close to my complexion, more like my foundation color. Okay, and then lastly, since these pencils are not the best eyebrow pencils in the world, in fact, if you have an oily face, you might find that your eyebrow is not there by 4 p.m. So you need to set your eyebrow, if you know what I mean. I like my eyebrow more defined than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the black color for my tail, and I'm going to use the brown for the middle of for the tail. I'm going to use the black for the tail, and this brown shade for the center of my eyebrow. So put it on a brush, and then so what the eyeshadow is helping me do is it's helping me set the eyebrow, and also it's helping me define my eyebrow a little more. And then you use your spoolie to blend things a little more. And finally, you want to set your concealer. This is what you do. You get some little powder on your blending brush, and that's my before and that's my after. Like I said earlier, I am no makeup connoisseur. I am just sharing the little tricks that I have. And like I said earlier, this is not an eyebrow tutorial. This is my routine. If you like it, you can use it. So do remember to subscribe on my channel, and if you want to see more of these videos, please leave a comment down below, or tell me anything that you want me to work on. Maybe it's a tutorial, maybe it's a look, maybe it's a beauty tip that you want me to research on and try out. I will do that for you. Till next time, thank you so much for loving me. Bye-bye.